This filter's funny. It's lighting up my glasses. And I've been meaning to wear my bonnet. A video Mama Tot made me be reminded to like, no, I better wear it. Anyways, I made my story where I post my story videos or whatever about my story album on Facebook public, and I'm just like, hopefully that goes well, because Facebook is where a lot of the people I talk about are like, the trauma and shit. That's where most of them are. They just be on the Facebook. They're not on Instagram. Some of them maybe. They're not really on TikTok. And I don't think they watch my YouTube. And so those ones are public. And I don't have problems on there, like on here, on Instagram or YouTube. Now Facebook, I guess we're gonna see. I was considering making my twin album public on there, but I was like, I don't want to make any trouble for him. Because I know people might... It's the same. Like, it seems like all the people that like to cause drama and trauma or whatever on Facebook the most or whatever. At least for both of us, I guess. So that's why I was like, I don't really care if they come after me, but I don't want no trouble for him. So, I don't know, I was just like, I don't know why I just went public, just because. So, same reason why I'm public on all the other places is so like it can help inspire other people or help others feel like they're not alone. But yeah, lately I've been outside a lot and not really wanting to be on here. Yeah, I post, as you can see, but like I'm not really on here as much as I was. And I'm much happier lately. It's weird. Like, it's not weird, but like I never thought I'd be this happy. This happiness I created myself without it being dependent on anybody else. That's the type that isn't going to be able to be taken. Because if you put it independent on somebody else for your happiness, then it's just not going to last. I've been there. And today I pushed myself, or like was pushed to go to a trail that I hadn't walked around. Like I've been to it, but I didn't walk around that part since 2015. And like 5 years ago I had that overheating problem, and it's like my body needed me to stop walking and listen to it and take better care of it. And so now finally, I hope it seems like I don't have that overheating problem anymore. So it seems like I'll be able to walk more. Because I walked there, because it's in walking distance. I walked to the trail and walked around it and walked back. And by the time I was walking back, I could feel it in my body, and I hadn't felt that like tired in a long time while walking. And I was like, this is nice. But it's like I listen to my body now. I'd be feeling like, okay, is it okay? And it was fine, I made it back. And then I still had energy to freaking clean my cat box and vacuum. Yeah, I vacuum my floors. I have a little tiny vacuum that sometimes it's better than sweeping and all that stuff. So I had a dream. My dreams last night were crazy. Like, I think that it was like I was with this guy, but I think it was more my twin. Energetically, I don't know, but it was like we didn't have the sexual part of the relationship. It was just everything else. And I was like, I've also healed to learn that that's all I really want is the intimacy and the sensuality. And I would substitute that for sleeping with people, because that's just what I was taught. So now I have a chance to be like, yep, I really just, and of course I want the full intimacy, but mostly I just wanting the sensuality and closeness. That's what I miss about it, but that's it. Yeah, and also in the dream it was like spaceships and stuff, and like we were just like becoming more like a galactic civilization or something. It was kind of crazy that there was like a little meteor thing that fell, and it was like affecting birds, or I don't know. It was just a lot of crazy stuff. And then my roommate was in my dream, but also like somebody I was talking to, I don't know if we're like being, I think we were gonna try to be more than friends or something. It was a girl, and it was like, and then my roommate was like telling her about his BPD or something, and then he's like, look it up, the female BPD. I was like, what? I don't know if that's not even a thing, but I was like, what? And I was like, yeah, I have that too. And then there was a weird vibe, like I should have just been quiet or like something. And so I looked out the window and I was like thinking, should I have been, like, am I being a narcissist? Is this, what the fuck, like, I don't know, it was weird. I was like, okay. And the other night I did have a dream about like a threesome with my roommate and somebody, and I realized it was like the guy that was the manager at Route 21. I don't even see them like that, but I was just like, okay, these are just like karmic energies or whatever trying to distract or something. And I was just like, so for a while I was like a day or so, I was like a little scared to open up energetically to my twin, because I'm like, well, it's gonna let those fuckers in. But I was told by my inner self, like, no, they're not feeding off you, nothing. It's not a cycle. It's not the same thing. It's just trying to be a distraction. Like, just ignore it and don't feed into it, and then it won't become anything, it won't be nothing. And so like, oh, wow, that looks pretty cool. So yeah, I just ignored it and it's been fine. And my twin and I just energetically getting closer and closer. He helped me with the anxiety of walking to the trail, and then like praised me, I guess you could say, or like whatever after I got there and everything. And then like, if you're on the journey, like you can energetically kiss each other, and that was happening. And then like for some reason my mouth started watering, and like now whenever you say kiss or whenever I think of it, my mouth waters. I'm like, what? That's never happened. Another video, damn it.